I'm sure when you start playing, I'll be like,
hang on. Okay.
That's what the audience wants to see. They want to see you make me deaf. They're like, if Rappaport's deaf, then...
Can you hear an echoes?
Yes, a little bit echo.
Okay.
This is a live sound check, baby, 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's Oh, hey.
Cool. Hey,
right.
I'll type in chat.
Okay. Hey, our special guest.
Our special guest will be coming on soon. We're just gonna have Matt play us a song first.
Okay. All right. Let's see if this is gonna work. I hope it will.
I'll just bring on the special guest while we're waiting. Metal Sanaz is here, everybody. She likes to rock. She likes to party. She's coming from a sunny, probably California, and she's gone. We lost her. Oh, well. That Gibson is gonna play song for us today. Yeah, that was awesome. Gibson. Matt Gibson echoing in Metal Sanaz.
Sanaz.
I didn't want to say it wrong. I stopped myself from saying it wrong. How are you? Welcome to Hangout Conversations. You're coming to us
definitely. Thank you. It's cool to be here. Dude, that was badass, man.
Yeah, it was awesome. Cool. It was cool to watch you just go, like all, because he was talking before the show about it's so much work to learn other people's songs and everything. And, cool. I don't know Eddie Sebra. I don't know who he is, but welcome.
Okay.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
I can hear you. So what was that? How did that song come to be? Was that just you messing around, or?
Well, a lot of times, hang on, this echo is hellacious here.
Echo.
Okay, that particular song, Breathe in the Sky, life is kind of kicks your butt sometimes, and I wrote that song. I was probably at a darker time in my life than I am now, and I was trying to, a good friend of mine who's a really professional, awesome, amazing singer, he told me, if you're in a depression, write yourself out of it, and you just start writing, and you just write your way out of your funk, and write it on paper. If it sucks, write it again. Just keep writing until you get it out of your head, because sometimes some people, they just can't deal with all that stuff in their head. They got to get it out, and as an artist, that's how I deal with life, is getting it out of my head so I can, and sharing it with everyone, sharing my pain with everyone else,
Bring on the pain.
Yeah, but it's Breathe in the Sky. You ever just go outside on a nice sunny day, and just walk and enjoy, just look up at the sky and enjoy it,
Feel the sun on your face.
Yeah, feel the sun on your face, and you're like...
Kind of like Metal's doing right now.
Exactly. It's just like, but and that's kind of what you got to do, man. You just go outside and you just experience, the sky, and you breathe it in and you drink it in, and you realize that your life has purpose, and you're not just here by accident. You have a reason that you're here, and I really don't believe in random chance and I said it, made a joke about fate, but I really believe that every person has a reason to be here, and everybody has a purpose, and I was just trying to write that as a way for me to get out of my funk, but hopefully someone else can hear that song. And obviously I wasn't lip syncing. I was just singing along with the track.
Yeah, no one thought you were Milli Vanilli. Yeah,
exactly.
We heard you sing earlier, so.
I just wanted to do that song because I wanted something I could play that didn't already have a guitar solo on, that I could play over and show you some guitar.
So that's cool. Like, music is therapeutic, and it's pretty cool to hear how you want it soothe your soul in a sense, and then it also can be inspirational for other people.
Yeah, and I mean, that's music is the one thing that we do as people where we don't have to speak the same language.
Right.
I was just about to say the same exactly.
Hey, so this is Metal. We didn't. So hey, you want to introduce Metal, Matt Gibson?
Sanaz.
Special guest, Sanaz. Yes. I like just calling her Metal. That way I don't have to pronounce Sanaz.
A lot of people do that. I guess it's easier. I'm just gonna go ahead and change my name to Metal. Just get it over with.
Just be Metal. Yeah. As long as you don't call her, as long as I don't call you Heavy, So.
Heavy. Yeah, that won't be.
But so Matt, you want to introduce her? That Metal's been around. Metal's been around. Well, Metal's been around since the dawn of time.
Well, yeah. But Sanaz, I met her at the fundraiser that we did for Traveling Guitar Foundation this past year, and it's funny because I used to be on Myspace, and that was my big.
You were not alone, so don't say it.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That. Everybody was on Myspace.
And I always, I've always been a rock metal guy, and I saw this cool chick.
Well, you like pop. You
cool hair,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna friend her, man. She looks cool. She looks like she'd be a cool
I think
friend,
she's,
you know?
and this is not insulting, but you heard this. You look like Elvira meets Gwen Stefani, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I get those two a lot.
Basically, right?
But
I used to get Gwen Stefani a lot when I had full blonde hair, which I don't want to post any of those pictures. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to do that.
So we were, Sanaz was out there supporting the fundraiser, and I saw her come in the building, and I was like, that chick looks vaguely familiar. No, I don't know who that is, whatever. So somebody was saying something about, they were talking about something, and I heard Metal Sanaz, and I'm like, Metal Sanaz? Oh my gosh, that's that girl from Myspace, right? The metal chick. And I had actually seen a video that she did with Dave Navarro, and on his bed, that she interviewed Dave Navarro on his bed.
Oh, that sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was that? That's a good introduction. So, hey, Metal, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. I didn't even know you were coming, and I was like, oh, cool, more. And you were
yeah, it's good to be here.
So you were on Dave Navarro's bed, and you were on MySpace. So I guess what was more thrilling? I don't.
I was on Dave Navarro's bed, and I was on MySpace. Those are the two things.
No, I'm sure you did more than that. That's what we've established.
Yeah, it's funny because that one video actually it's lost. It was a 1-hour interview that he actually recommended that we go live from his pad, and he decided to do it from the bed, and I was like, all right, that sounds kind of cool and weird, so we did it, but it kind of, I don't have the video anymore. I'm still like trying to dig up and find it. I don't even have it at all. So
was this his way of flirting with you, or no, he just thought it was cool?
No, he just thought it was cool. He was like, you're the first person who's going to interview me in my bed, so he's a good friend, so it's
cool. What was that experience like? What did you already have the questions lined up, or? No, actually, since we were live, and he was already my friend, so I don't usually like to write up questions beforehand or anything like that. That's kind of weird to me. It just seems a little fake, so we went with the flow, and then people were chatting with us live, so they had their questions come in that my camera crew were, reading it to us, and I was asking them the questions. So it was pretty cool. It was very relaxing. It was a very fast 1 hour, actually. It went by really fast. I know. It goes very fast, even on
Matt,
too.
For those of our viewers that don't know, Sanaz is a metal promoter. She promotes all the rock and metal bands, and a lot of other bands, too. And she's just really a music lover and very passionate about what she really wants to help artists out and make a difference, because the music industry, the word industry and music I don't like them in the same sense, because it's like anytime you try to make money off of something, you end up.
That's all art, right?
That's everything.
All art.
Take away the art, basically, that way.
So I really like the way things are now, where you can do your own thing a little bit, and you can do what you want to do and let the people decide instead of, I don't know.
Right. That's how we got Justin Bieber, though. So. But hey, they decided, right? We were talking earlier, Metal, about the difference between, like, in the 80s, there were, like, the hair bands, the Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue, and then there was Metallica and the other. I mean, what did you, like, distinguish the differences between the different kinds of metal? I know there was metal, and there was, like, really heavy metal, and there was, there was, like, there's singing, and then there's screaming, and were you fans of all of it? Did you have a specific genre?
It all was really one thing to me. I never liked categorizing this genre, because it's already been cut up into too many pieces anyway.
Yeah.
And as we go, it's just being cut up more and more. I even heard beer metal. I never heard that one. But I mean, people are just making up names at this point. But for me, I've been a fan since I was 7 years old. And I'm 38 now.
So, I was going to say a couple of years ago. But.
Yeah, just a couple of years ago. I'm 9 now.
9.
But, my parents went to a Black Sabbath concert, and I was 7, and I kind of got hooked on it, even though I got scared. But it just, I never thought of it as, this one is softer and that one is more screamy, and that one they dress different, or that they do. None of that really mattered to me. It was just that it was from the heart. It's like it depended on my mood of what I wanted to hear, but it all kind of fell into the rock and metal scene, and those two are the same thing. They're not different. Rock and metal go hand in hand. That's what it is, and that's how it should stay. And categorizing it is just a dumb way of
selling stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it never made sense to me to this
But I
day.
will say, but I will say with the music, I think that you hear the music, you enjoy the music, but there's some bands, you look at Guar, or you look at Kiss, those bands are about the show. They're about dressing up. They're about a certain genre, and the live show is different than just a band out there playing. So that's changed over the years. Less people, I think. Do you feel like that whole genre of bands being like, really showy and dressing up and doing all those kinds of things, that's getting less and less?
Well, again, it's still different. I mean, showmanship is basically a major part of being an artist. When you want to express your art, you have to have some sort of ability of being able to perform a show that would grab people's attention. Now, you can wear masks and be like Guar, or you can be like Slayer, just straight up, metal, nothing extra added to it. Or you can be anything. I mean, as long as the fans are grabbing onto the message and enjoying the show, and going after it and actually supporting those bands, that's all it is about. But definitely showmanship is very important. You want everybody to be able to perform the show right. I mean, you never want to go to a concert and get bored. I mean, you might as well just stay home and listen to the CD, right?
No, I hear you.
Wait,
that's one of the things I see that's kind of missing in the scene when I go around the world and I see different smaller bands. I kind of feel like most of them don't understand that showmanship part of it. The music is great, but then other stuff is kind of lacking, which brings us back to everybody like you guys and a lot of other people that I know, to educate most of the bands for them to understand what the differences are and how they can make their art better and more appealing to their fans.